Previously at the Hell and Back Adventures.
This is like snake heaven where I'm at here right now. Max, what are you doing here with us, huh?
I don't see a forerunner going here.
I see the bottom here, but I don't see the bottom over there.
Welcome to the Hell and Back Adventures.
For this trip, Will and I, as well as Daniel, one of our cameramen, decided to leave our tents, cots, and air mattress at home due to the lack of space. I had a really good night of sleep again in this thing, I have to say. Most importantly, I stayed dry. This little tarp worked out great. None of us have ever camped with just a hammock.
Morning.
Good morning. I was able to change into a fresh outfit in my hammock laying down. This is a freaking castle. Super happy with that, actually. Crazy night. It never stopped raining, not for 1 minute. I sleep really good in these hammocks.
I was set up in 5 minutes. I was knocked down.
You were set up in 5 minutes. I like how he said I was set up in 5 minutes. He threw this thing together, laid in there like that, told me to throw a tarp over him, and passed out immediately.
Yeah, no F's given.
I don't know how you do it. You slept the same way the night before. Like you don't give a like I could never sleep like that.
Because I'm tired. I'm little princess.
You sleep in your freaking nastiness? Look at your freaking leg, bro.
This was this morning.
Look at your mistakes.
Bro, I just wanted to sleep. I'm so tired.
I don't want to say nothing, but I'm starting to get a little bit itchy. I hope that's not chiggers.
Yesterday, it got really fun. I'm glad we struggled because I made it fun. I'm tired, man. I'm hungry. I just want Burger King.
I don't know what's wrong with me, but I shine in situations like that. This is bad. No movement at all. Like that's when I get hyped. Like last night, it was miserable. All 3 rigs were stuck at the same time.
It's gonna be a fun night.
Ain't got no gas in it.
And then back adventures, baby. I was getting frustrating too.
Yeah, I was getting frustrated as well. Like there's not an inch on the clothes that I was wearing yesterday that isn't soaking wet and covered in mud. How do you get these little ticks off? Mine is like super tiny. I'm afraid if I grab it, it breaks off. Yeah, off. But see how swollen it is.
You got all down your legs, man.
You too. I hope that was the last one.
Hey, Max.
Oh!
Got wet pants back on, but dry shoes. We're good.
Can you give us a tour of your Taj Mahal there?
Yeah, it's all put away now. It's nice though, sleeping on a cot with an air mattress and sleeping bag. Feel refreshed. Feel good.
Of course it's gotta rain again, but at this point we're used to it, I guess. We made it to pavement. I can't believe it. We were actually really close. From camp to here was now maybe 15 minutes or something of dirt roads. And now at least here's pavement. Let's hope that that stays that way. I mean, this Kentucky Adventure Trail was on and off pavement at the very beginning multiple times. So we might hit dirt again, but I hope not. I hope we're gonna ride pavement for a minute just to get to a gas station, reorganize our gear, fill up on fuel, very important, and clean up a little bit. I'm trying to stay dry here with my rain jacket, but it's soaking through already.
I've never ran the Cat Trail. I've been on sections of it, but I've never done this section. So I loaded the file into the Onyx off-road app, and let me tell you, it has been on point. This app is awesome. I've been GPSing for 25 years. I've used all the apps, whether it's MotionX, Gaia, Backcountry Navigator Pro, which is what I currently was using. I've done them all, and I'm here to tell you the features of Onyx is absolutely killer. So before we even started on this trip, I got into their app, I got on my laptop, and I mapped out and made the route, color-coded it, connected all the sections for where we wanted to go and how to get to all of the different wheeling destinations. And this is just part of our route to the next wheeling destination that we're going to end up at later today.
Well, after driving this dirt road trail here for 30-45 minutes, this is where it ends. There's no way. It literally ends in a river, and we don't know how deep it is. I'm worried about this section. Right there you can see there's rocks, but this section here and then the section after that is what I'm worried about.
Here we go again.
This is the biggest water crossing I would have ever crossed if we actually cross this. This is huge. What is this, 100 feet?
Yeah.
At least. If we go straight to this that sandbank and then go to that sandbank on our way out, that is also, see that tunnel? Like we got additional water flowing there, so it might be deeper there rather than going straight across this way.
Yeah, I don't like where there's no ripples. I think that we want to be where these ripples are all.
Yeah.
Like I think that's probably because of the shallow water, but
I mean, we got two options.
this is fun.
Yeah, this is...
Never doing this, doing it for the first time and not pre-running is...
No, we don't pre-run anything.
This is ridiculous.
A lot of other channels would now say, all right, this is it, we gotta turn around.
Hey guys, we're rock landing. So unfortunately there's no rocks anymore, so we're gonna go back to the landing. That lame.
We're gonna do swim landing.
What are we doing?
I think we should send the camera guys first.
Yeah, so they can get a shot from over there.
Okay, listen, think about it. Like if we walk, right?
Yeah.
There's no one on the other side to film that. So I think Zach should go swim to the other side with his camera and let us know how deep it is, and then we cross it. What do you think, Zach?
I mean,
I think your idea is stupid.
we just state that we're here for stupid ideas.
Throw that one out there.
We're here for stupid ideas, bro.
I mean, on the other end, that's a lot of winch line. Do we have 100 foot of winch line?
I got 150.
Oh, you do, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
so you should go first.
Thanks,
Then
Warren. Brand new.
This is real overlanding, okay?
it's underlanding, honestly. I'll go first. Right? I'm not gonna run out of gas here, right? This is not gonna be the moment.
Oh my God, don't even jinx us.
I'm literally putting my life in the hands of Factor 55 and Warren at this point. That's how much I trust these guys. I'm a little nervous about this, I'll be honest. I'm not gonna wear a seatbelt in case things go wrong. I can get out. It's about all I can do, really. Let's do this. Me attempting to cross this river first means I will have to find the right path for everyone to follow. Extra sketchy, especially because of my broken air compressor relay, which results in not having a front locker. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God, I don't like this at all. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go around the rocks.
Max is saying to go left, to go around the rapids that way.
I'm going this way.
We see that, but he's saying to go this way.
I think that is where it's really like big rocks. Water is coming in, guys. Okay, we're about halfway now. right, so Max is gonna stay connected, so in case he needs to winch, he can just winch to me. I can't believe I made that. That was one of the sketchiest things I've ever done, by far. Winch in! Yeah.
Do this. Whew. By far the deepest water crossing I've ever been in, that's for sure. This is sketchy. Glad I left the winch hooked up because my intake is right there.
Talk about some sketchy stuff.
Dude, my air filter is right there, passenger side front, right by the radiator. I was like, all the water heading this way. Right
I had water in the cab. I was drifting, I had water come into the cab, like the whole 9 yards.
Well, yeah, it was pushing us the whole time. Finally just started steering, just winching the whole time, like, don't drive over the cable in the middle of this.
That's what I was afraid of.
I was like, don't make me get out in the middle of this river.
That was one of the sketchiest things I've ever done.
Oh, yeah, me too. That is top 3 probably, for sure.
Oh, man.
Dude, this is awesome.
Look at where my watermark is. Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
yeah,
you were deep.
But since we're here, I'll go and wash this off.
Okay, guys, here comes Will with no line on it. Slow! Come on forward. Look at his water line. He went too fast. You got, dude, that was sketchy for a second. You went way too fast to that.
Yeah, I know. Who's trying to the word of the game? Because it ain't me. I didn't win, baby.
Nobody wins. I was the guinea pig here, bro. Like, what the hell?
It feels like UFC fighting. It's like all too many technicalities all of a sudden.
Look at the water line, right by the RPM. Who throws his trash right there? Seriously.
I think this is becoming the best week of wheeling trip ever.
Yeah, exactly.
This is awesome.
Okay, now we just got that tiny little section here and we're free, but it just started raining like crazy. I'm over the rain, I'm telling you that.
Up here, we'll come out, go to Livingston, this little town, so Marvin can get fuel.
My first goal this morning is to pump gas. Luckily, Max found a small town nearby on Onyx off-road called Livingston, Kentucky that has a gas station.
Marvin doesn't even care if I film anymore. He just wanted to. Food. Food. Starving. Breakfast yesterday was at what? 10?
First food since the brunch in the cave. Let's get going. We got some ground to cover. And just as we leave the gas station, it starts raining again. We just passed a KFC and like down in my mind I was like, this gotta be maybe one of the first ones, and then Max pulled over on the side of the road. He's like, that is the original Kentucky Fried Chicken. So we turned around really quick. We're gonna get a chicken sandwich, had to stop here. I'm not the biggest KFC fan, but that, my friends, is cool. This is something I love about these kind of trips. You never know what you get to experience. There's always something unexpected hiding around the next corner.
This is cool.
This is cool,
I
huh?
walk through here, it's like a whole museum of stuff. It's really, really cool.
Look at this, like an original kitchen from back in the days. put some effort into this, that's for sure. I love it.
The original fried chicken.
While we all went inside to get food, Will had his Morflate air hub taking care of airing up his tires. We still got a little bit of steak left, but that way we don't have to go grocery shopping tonight, so we got us some chicken for camp tonight. Cheers, guys. Little road snack and chicken for later. After we got done with our quick pit stop at KFC, we're hitting the road again and head further south. On our way, we happen to pass another epic landmark. The Niagara Falls of the South, aka the Cumberland Falls. Now I know why they call it Niagara Falls of the South. Holy cow. Right after crossing the border into Tennessee, it's time to hit dirt again. We are on our way to an area called Tackett Creek. Now it's time to air down with my Morflate multi-tire inflator and deflator kit. So in order to deflate, you don't even have to connect it to any air source because you're obviously not putting air into it. Put one in here. While my Jeep is airing down by itself with my Morflate kit, I can take care of other things. Pretty awesome. It gives you an audio notice, so I hear the beeping, I know it's done. Now all I gotta do, disconnect the hoses, and I'm done. Every single tire is at 9 psi.
Are you enjoying this?
Cool trick we learned from Max. So Dan, who's behind the camera, his shoes were soaked yesterday. So what we did, there you go.
By the way, this only works on a VA application. If you have a 6-cylinder like me, you can't do it. You have to use a Hemi or an elect.
Look at those guys.
Nice and dry.
Toasty.
They shrunk one size, but
Yeah.
There you go.
ooh, I'll keep my feet warm tonight.
All right, and off we go. The cool thing about Tackett Creek is also it really got something for everybody, from mild to wild. UTVs, ATVs, overlander, rock crawler, whatever you got, you can bring it here and you will have a good time, guaranteed. Amazing riding and beautiful scenery. Absolutely gorgeous. And it's not far away from Windrock. I would say for maybe 45 minutes. I will have to check. Don't quote me on that, but it's pretty close to Windrock Park as well. All we really want to do today is find a camping site before dark. We have something in mind, we just need to find the place. Hey guys, and a quick reminder, we're mapping all of this on Onyx Off-Road, so you guys can go and check out the individual trails or our entire adventure that we just did. So check out the link in the description below, and if you aren't subscribed to Onyx yet, use our coupon code FRR20 for a 20% discount. Should make it to our camp spot here in just a second. This looks familiar. I think we found it.
Dude, this is sick. Where do you see this?
Guys, have you ever seen a more epic camp spot than this one? Woohoo!
It's gonna be cold. I'm not telling you
It's
that
a
right
little
now.
windy up here, but this is the most epic camp spot in all of Tennessee, in my opinion. I mean, this is, look at this. You can see for miles and miles and miles. If anybody's scared of heights, don't come here. This is, we're really, really high up.
We'll be higher than this.
Those are the kind of moments we will never forget. Stories we will tell for a long time. Ones that will strengthen our friendship even more. I really wanted to camp like right here. The problem is it's freaking windy and it's a storm incoming. So we're gonna have bad weather tonight, including rain and thunderstorms apparently from about 11 p.m. on. That's why we decided to camp a couple of feet away from the cliff in a little valley. So we're a little bit better protected from the wind and weather. We're getting camp set up right now. We put the Jeeps again in a triangle so we can get the hammocks on them. But the sky is getting pitch black dark. This is gonna get ugly and it's all gonna come from over there down. And I have my hammock set up this way and I just now noticed that. So I do have a rain tarp over it, but I'm not sure if that's gonna help me. If the rain comes this way, it's gonna hit me from the side. The rain is going to hold off as long as possible and is hopefully going to be passing by real quick. I really don't want to get soaked, especially with that wind. You know, rain that comes straight down is one thing, sideways rain is a whole nother story.
So I wasn't prepared for river crossing, so there's water everywhere, okay? So we're fixing that right now. But I'm gonna set up the hammock.
Make sure you have a proper tarp tonight, bro. Like, another problem is because of the river crossing from earlier today, the little bit of firewood that we have left was soaked and Will threw it out. And now, obviously it rained here just as hard as it did the last couple days in the other places where we were at. So we have no firewood and everything that we find around us is soaking wet. Will luckily brought some charcoal with him so we can grill and make some food tonight. I'm offloading footage right now. Here's our little media station. Footage is getting dropped, batteries are getting charged. What a day, what a couple days already, honestly. When we left the river today, man, my windshield was just a constant waterfall. I couldn't see anything. Yeah. Like it wasn't just like, it was just...
When we left that, my windshield was going and the heater was going and I could see perfectly. Like, oh man, it was like I could see clearly through my windshield.
About 8 years ago, this guy right there gave me a call. We're friends now for over 10, I would say, probably at that point, 10 years. Max used to do an event every year called the Week of Wheeling, which was a 7-day long wheeling trip where you wheel and camp every single day. You live out of your rig, no trailers allowed. Kind of like what we're doing today. But yeah, long story short, those trips also inspired me to, you know, do this trip here now and to kind of relive some of that. And now with the media skills and having some sort of reach out there now and whatnot to relive some of it. We're doing 5 days instead of 7 days. Even though Max, when we first talked, he was like, let's do 7 days. I was like, I think 5 will be just fine. So I think Zach and Darren will be like...
Just the last 3 of rain non-stop is just about enough to break you. My gosh.
Trips like this take it to a lot of emotion, right? Like, there's times where like you make it over an obstacle, you're like, heck yeah. And then there's times where like you break something silly and you're like, and then I don't know, like things don't go to plan sometimes, you know, like, but it's still so worth it and so fun, like the whole experience overall. You know, I was telling you this morning, like the story that stays with us and like what we shared is like it's forever. So it's cool.
Every trip like that is a trip of a lifetime, you know. Yeah. That's what I don't know.
Well, and the hardest trips always have the best memories, like the ones where you're pushing yourself to a limit, and it's really, really hard, and you're miserable, you know. In 16 on the Week of Wheeling, Chris Ryan on that trip had a quote that we all
embrace the suck.
Embrace the suck, and it's the truth. Like that needs to be your slogan for the Hell and Back Adventures. Because I mean, it's like the last couple days. I mean, the rain nonstop, setting up a tent in the rain, tearing it down in the rain, covered in mud and slop, and just shoving it in the Jeep and soaking wet and get in and get on the road, start driving. More. I mean, it's just like this. There's nothing about any of that is fun at all. It just sucks.
You can bang on, turn it off.
That thing is awesome. Look at that thing. It looks awesome. been raining all morning and the tarp is working. I'm so happy. Look at that. It's actually kind of cold. I'm glad I brought my hoodie in last night. It's pretty chilly. Mariko, are you alive? You're freezing?
Yeah, dude, this thing, I don't think these hammocks are really built for cold. Mariko what?
6 a.m. when you were like in here, like.
I don't know. I don't think that
You
was
were
me.
trying to get into a sleeping bag, weren't you?
Oh yeah, that's what I was doing.
Yeah, and my pin came off, and all the water came into my tent by my feet.
Listen, if you can put your own tent together, bro, that sounds like a personal problem.
I'm still cold, dude.
Hey, Miles.
Imagine being wet and cold.
Aw, my chair. That's never gonna dry.
I also have a shitty secret.
What?
I was drinking a beer, going to sleep. Dude, I fell asleep. I spilled my beer all over me. I was like, what a waste of a good beer, man. I was so sad. I'm like, I'm not peeing. What is going on?
And if you got water.
I wish I would have peed because then I would have been warm for a little bit.
Everything was soaking wet, including some of the things that shouldn't have gotten wet. Firewood, it's not an option under these conditions, so we had a whole bag of coal and fire starter to at least cook at night. That bag of coal was left outside.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these burritos, we're gonna wrap it in some foil, and then we'll set it on the engine. And while we're driving around today, the engine heat will cook the burritos and get them nice and warmed up. All right, so we're gonna just use this little throttle cable right here.
We know if we lose throttle, it's the
There we
burrito's fault.
go. All right, is that thing on? Is that on? Let's go take a shower. Will, what do you think? Is that anything?
Pretty cool. We don't have those in Miami. That's the thing.
It's only been, what, 4 days without a shower?
Yeah.
The camera can smell you.
Do I smell bad?
You excited to go to the water? Are you excited to go to the water? Let's go. Come on. I feel like Miles is way more excited than we are. He finally is in the water. Look at him.
This is like, what, 100 foot at least. Man, look at this. It's like a little oasis in the middle of the freaking jungle. Woohoo! It is chilly.
I brought some biodegradable soap for us just for this trip.
It's like the water pressure takes away the cold because it's really got some butt behind it. That's for sure, man. Like, it hits your shoulders hard.
Oh, amazing.
And thanks to Rock Jock for some awesome beach towels.
Is that Max? No one knows.
Is that Max?
Here we go. Yeah? I feel like a brand new man. That was absolutely amazing and much, much needed.
So I didn't want to get in the waterfall because it's really cold. It was needed and I feel brand new. The water was really cold and it comes with a lot of force, so it's like you're getting stabbed on your bag, like a lot.
This was our one and probably only shower on this trip, but that's okay.
Now we are gonna get some wheeling down, so excited for that. That's what I came for, wheeling.
How those Johnny joints working?
Oh dude, so awesome. Like, there's no noise whatsoever when you're flexing, unlike Heim joints. Johnny joint is the way to go. Thank you, John. I appreciate your work.
This place yet again is as close as you can get to a rainforest. It's freaking amazing. We have a river with little waterfalls and whatnot flowing on our left side of us the entire time. Ginormous rocks in the middle of nowhere just sitting in the side of the mountain. It's super dense, just unreal. It is so freaking beautiful.
The trail was pretty cool. I did hear, Max, you notice that on your Jeep right there? What? Right here, right here. Oh man, like, you gonna just get you? Are you guys hot yet?
No.
It's really nice in here with the AC and the meditation music.
Right?
Let me ask you a question.
You got brainwashed, bro.
Right now, the mic, is the AC a problem? Do you need me to turn off the AC?
Turn it down. I can't hear over the AC.
Did it get louder all of a sudden?
No, hold on. It's so nice in here. We have spa meditation music.
Did it get louder all of a sudden? AC.
Arvin, you ready for burritos?
All right, lunchtime.
They're gone. They must have fallen out. Ha ha, just kidding.
Good old manifold burritos. What a classic.
Man, today's been a great day. Shower, burritos.
See how they turned out here.
I've been to Moab, but it wasn't for off-road.
Oh well.
They're gonna flush our
This is fun.
system.
You know, if we will smart on these next two obstacles, winch if we have to, you know what I mean? Don't full send. William, no full send.
It ain't going nowhere.
We got more road driving tonight and wheeling tomorrow, so we'll be fine. Wheel for the week.
The next trail we're hitting here is called No Business Holler, and it's the hardest trail here at Taggart Creek, I would say. One of the hardest trails. In the past, haven't had really good luck with it. I've completed it a couple times, but it cost me 2 rear drive shafts and spider gears. I heard it's gotten a lot worse. Max said I won't even recognize it. It's a lot worse from what it used to be, so I'm excited to see it. Let's hit it. Water running down underneath the rocks that we're currently driving on. Now we're on the incline, and video will not do this justice, but this is a constant, I would say 40 degree, at least 40-45 degree incline the entire time, and then there's going to be big rock sections in the middle of it. One thing to keep in mind, so we are on a really steep incline here. I can hear Will's engine revving. I feel like that's the sound of a struggle bus back there. I've just been cruising. This is like a constant, what, 30, 40, 45 degree incline? Like this is like the entire hill, the entire way up.
Down south we call it rocky topping. You got to keep enough momentum to stay on the top of the loose rocks.
Yeah.
To keep making progress.
Yeah, and as you can see here, all that is loose. Mud, water, and loose rock in an incline, and then you hit the big rocks.
I need to write down more. I think they're like a 12 psi. They gotta be like a 6, 7 to work correctly. But I don't have stickies, so you know, I have to actually work to get up here.
struggling, bro?
A little bit.
You need help?
No, screw you.
Now go back, go driver and bump it. That's it, not further, that's it.
What's he doing? Yeah.
I mean, he's way offline, but like, he's making forward progress.
Good, right there. Come forward.
I struggled, but I made it. So, still happy.
Why'd you pick that line off the line? Shortcut?
I made custom made remix. It was fun, but it wasn't. I don't know how to explain it. It was a bit frustrating because I tried the first line. It looked easier from down there, but then once you get here, you're like, "What the heck is this?" And I don't know. It's just the Jeep was just like, that was it. Like, I was just no power. Like, I was.
Obstacle was up, trail was down.
Yeah, pretty much.
Miles, wait.
Took a while beating and banging, but it's what it's like being in the front sometimes. You don't have somebody spotting and telling you what you're doing. You got to drive by braille.
Yeah, we're not spotting here anyways. The constant change here of no traction, no traction is so freaking rough when you drive shafts, your ring and pinion, and all that stuff.
Next obstacle goes up, and it's Marvin's turn. Max struggled a little bit. See how Marvin does. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to either winch or send it to the moon. These obstacles are not four-door friendly.
Yeah, there's a rock right there, so you can't turn in too far. You can go straight, but don't turn that way.
Okay.
A little bit more. A little bit more. More. There we go. Right line is easier than the left line. Not too much credit for Mr. Will here. That was the easy line.
Ouch! I'm out of shape to be getting in and out. Come on, Mouse.
What are you talking about?
Where'd you take the bypass, buddy? Come.
I took Max line. That was the bypass? Nobody told me. Oh crap, did I destroy the corner?
Sure.
No, I don't know. It looks pushed in, but it also doesn't look hit. It's weird.
I know what you mean. By the way, guys, if you want to support our channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell as well to stay informed about new videos. We would really appreciate it. And also, we have a website with all kinds of merchandise, hats, hoodies, shirts, stickers, trail sacks, all kinds of stuff. So go check that out on flexrocksrollovers.com. That tree, I couldn't steer. The tires were all caked up. I had the wheels on full lock and was headed straight towards that tree. Little bit too much momentum, but it worked. This is the last big obstacle before we reach the top of this mountain. There are 3 lines to choose from. Each one is different and difficult for its own reasons. Is Max stuck? Why is he smoking so bad? Why are you smoking so bad?
Burning oil on the incline.
Oh yeah?
No front locker!
I'm gonna hit the center line here. There's a big rock slab at the end of it, and it's off camber and super slick. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have that one.
Tree!
No matter what line I take, it always slides me in the middle and my rear diff gets stuck. I've tried left line, right line, high, low, no matter what I do.
I'm all hooked up. Don't even, just stay in.
Okay. Will is on the center line now. See how that's working out for him. Bro, if that goes south, be careful backing up. Your rear's in the bank. If you go up too far, it's gonna throw you around, okay? Yeah, and like this is too super slick. That was impressive that you got past that one already, but like you came all the way up here. feet per minute, guys. This is the fastest winch in its class with no load on it. It's insane how fast this thing spools in. You can just winch up, and once it gains traction and the line gets slack, it has enough feet to winch it in so you don't drive over it. Saves you a bunch of time too.
Hey guys, by the way, remember, if you find all these trails on Onyx, please use code FRR20 for a 20% discount.
Stop doing this. Here's a prime example of why you need to use tree savers. This right here is all just people wrapping winch line around the tree and hooking it into itself and winching themselves up. That will scar the tree to this. And we just learned, I actually didn't even know that, trees are only alive on the outside. So this right here is what actually kills the tree. So the more bark it loses, apparently the lower it is to its roots, the more harm it does to the tree, and it will eventually kill that entire tree once people keep doing this and abusing this tree and not using tree savers. So Factor 55 offers some really killer tree savers that we use on every single trip. Make sure to make this part of your standard equipment and stop doing this.
Don't throw it at me, man.
That's a trauma.
That's a trauma from my mother.
Yeah.
We finally made it up that big hill. It was a little bit of a struggle bus here and there, but yeah, just line choice at the end of the day, and we made it, so all good. Think from here on, we're headed out of Tackett and then hit another trail as a transition to yet another trail. So it's gonna be a good one. You winched first and then he winched. So I think you got around your pink helmet right there.
I did. It was a good trade-off. It worked out perfect for me.
That was pretty fun actually.
That's a good one, huh?
There's a trail in AOP that's very similar. Like you go in to the right and it's like you're going up an obstacle and obstacle.
You mean just the last 3 lines or the whole trail itself?
No, like, well, it's not that big, but it's like trail, like obstacle. I don't remember. I did it a long time ago, but that was really fun.
This is a lot more scenic than the one at AOP.
Dude,
that's
it's
for
so
sure.
pretty here, dude.
It's crazy, yeah. How epic is this?
Jeez, this is so pretty, dude.
Dude, isn't that cool?
Very, very nice.
Wow. Look how, like, dude.
Just amazing.
What happened?
I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? I wasn't there.
The same side again. And like, at the cat trail, he hit that side already, but he got away with it because I think it was just his tie rod that hit. And now he hit it again.
So the things that we're going down the trail, but it wasn't even an obstacle, but like the sun was hitting there, so I couldn't see this. And you guys were too far, so all of a sudden and I'm like, what the heck? And he's like, dude. I'm like, oh, there was a tree there.
And it's always this side. That was at Hyperfest, he, killed all this. It was already fixed.
I need to get a bumper like Max.
Bumper light Max is still not gonna go.
Yeah, it's a groove.
Did they make it for JK?
Yeah, I do. But yeah.
That was the perfect time of day to check out this overlook. The sun is slowly coming down over the mountains. Beautiful lighting. Awesome. I can highly recommend this place, man. Tackett Creek is always a good time. One of the most beautiful wheeling places in the country. Guy gave my freaking more air hub and the tire inflate kit to Will so he can mess with it because he was at like 2 PSI. I was like, okay, you take it. He liked it the last day when we went to KFC. He was like, oh, this is awesome. And I went back to like the standard one. I'm at tire number 2. He's done. At this point I can say I will make the Morphlate Air Hub part of my standard equipment, especially for these kind of adventures where I have to air up and down constantly.
Crying about.
I'm not crying, dude, but I'm tired. I'll go home.
This is hell and back.
It is hell and back. No, I'm just tired. It's been a long day, or a long week.
One more day.
One more day.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Tackett Creek. But now we are headed out of here. First of all, we are just on the access road to get back on the road. And off to our next destination, to the next playground.
What happened, bro? What? What happened?
Touch my brake. I have no idea. I've never experienced that. But you touch my brake pedal, you touch it, and it goes down by itself. But it's dead for like a long time. Here, touch my brake pedal.
Oh, it's a vacuum seal. Max is vacuum.
Vacuum?
Has to be vacuum rated. Does it have a booster?
Yeah.
It goes.
We finally figured out it was my brake booster that was giving me trouble here. Is it gonna go out? Like, can I trust the brakes and just finish the trip with it? Yeah, I've never experienced that. Apparently the vacuum seal in my brake booster goes. It's a very sketchy feeling to drive. Well, we just made sure that if I lose brakes, Max is gonna be in front of me and my bumper is just gonna hit a spare tire. We got radio so we can communicate the whole time, and we're gonna take it easy all the way out of here. And as soon as I get signal, I'm gonna see and research exactly what master cylinder that is. I'm pretty sure it's an F250, 350, but I don't remember the year. It's been 7 years since we put that thing in there. Okay, sketchy. Well, this was a first for me. Luckily, camp isn't too much further away from us.
Alright guys, so there's a little string, this one right here. Short string. That is what keeps the hammock together. Well, it was looped through it, and I guess I pulled it out. And now we're trying to fix it.
We are trying to fix it.
Well, I'm here for
And
moral
you're here
support.
for what? For moral support of your own
What do you
hammock?
mean?
What happened?
We got it. This is all I know. We got it.
We're not halfway there, but we've got it.
What did you do like this?
Eventually.
I'm so tired, bro.
Me too. Last night of camping, last camp spot. But it's cool. It's really cool actually. I love it. We have a fire pit. We have a little table, whatever setup this is. We got trees to tie off on. I love it. And we're very, very close to really, really good wheeling.
Hey Max, you're gonna do a really good job building that tent for me tonight.
Check this out. So now it's still kind of floppy. Pull this little guy. And there's a built-in pump. It's really, really comfortable.
What are we having for dinner tonight?
I don't know, we've got skirt steak, we've got some chicken breast, everything we got left. Everything that's in the coolers. Get rid of all the food.
I think we start our day every time thinking yeah, and then end our day thinking, oh my gosh. At least he does. He's always complaining to me about it and stuff. I'm always like, you gotta just power through, man. We're driving, having fun.
Yeah, right. You're the one sitting there going, you guys call this fun? You do this for fun? You all enjoy this?
Get it now?
I get it now. There's definitely a lure to it, for sure.
The first 2 nights were a little bit of a rough start, let's put it that way.
Yeah, we started out really hardcore.
Is that popcorn?
Yeah.
I just say sitting in the rigs, like as a passenger, it's like just a constant car crash. Like you're just getting your butt kicked all the time.
Yeah,
True.
all day, every day.
Sure.
While holding cameras and stuff too, which I'm
That's
sure.
also
like,
driving with Max in general.
Yeah.
I mean.
when you're like, oh, I realize if I just take it slow, it's a lot easier. Max is like, we're going full throttle.
Heck yeah.
It took me so many years to like salty popcorn, man.
Why?
I grew up with sweet popcorn.
It's such a movie thing. Like,
Only in America. The rest of the world eats sweet popcorn, not salty. When I very first time as a kid came to the States on vacation with my dad, went to the movie theater as like a 10-year-old kid to watch Star Wars, even though I didn't understand a single word anybody was saying. I had to see it because it came out here like a year prior to Germany. Sat down, big bag of popcorn, like 10-year-old kid, like, you know, like if you eat something that you're not used to, threw popcorn in my mouth, I thought I just swallowed a spider or something. It was the grossest thing I ever, like, I thought it was the most disgusting thing ever.
I like the caramel one.
Now I like it. Now I like salty popcorn. I can mess with it. But back in the days, not for me.
All right, come with me. We got to drop off something. You're working on your Jeep, you meant to say? Maybe
Yes,
you should.
I am.
Maybe you should wear this protective helmet to be safe in there.
I love it. Yeah, so I don't bump my head on my steering wheel. You're right. Safety first. Can't wait.
You look a lot better than that. Pink's definitely your color.
Yeah. Keep hearing that. So the plan is I'm taking the brake booster off now. Then Jason Vanover, who you guys met at the very, very, very start where we dropped off the trailers, he is going to come and meet us here tomorrow and wheel with us. And he's going to bring me a new one. Good times, guys.
I told
Good
Zach
times.
when we left the trail, I said, man, might actually get to set up our tent in the daylight. He's like, we're not there yet. And then you were like, hey, pull over.
You know what a scuttle is to me for camping? What? Like an air fryer. Yeah. Like you're cooking, but you're not impressing. Like, you get me? Like, there's no the air fryer of camping. I like it. All right, Marico, what's for dinner?
We just have more steak, so we're gonna make guess what, steak tacos. But this time we're doing it differently. We're doing more overlanderish. We're doing it with a scuttle.
The next thing that's really bothersome is you need light because you need to see what you're doing, but light attracts guys like this one right here, and then they fly into your eye and crawl up your nose while you have both hands busy and you can't let loose, and you just have to deal with the fact that you have a cockroach or whatever animal you don't see crawling in your face. Can we get the brake booster off without taking the fender off? Still has a bunch of thread to go to come out, and the fender ends right here. I guess I'm gonna take the fender off.
You boys don't know how to cut some firewood down?
We're pretty much done.
Right there.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm gonna put this in the camera, but because they were sitting for a little bit over 3 days, I'd rather make them well done. Not well done, but you know, medium well. Better safe than dead, right?
When you were building your rig, you thought about like all these like making it simple to be able to
Making it accessible. Simple is a different story. Simple would have been to cut this out far enough in order to take the brake booster off. But we built it. I mean, hard to say. Not the simplest rig to work on, but I know my way around at this point, let's put it that way. And when we built it, plans changed a lot, and we were in, like, it's been 7.5 years ago. That's the biggest problem. I don't remember a lot of stuff. Like, sometimes when things break that haven't been broke before, and people ask me, okay, what is it? Like, bro, it's almost 8 years ago. I don't remember. I had a good mechanic on my side, and I had a really talented fabricator on my side, and together we built this thing. I was there from day one until this thing left the shop. Every single day for months and months in a row. Lived in the cornfields of Oklahoma in a Motel 6 for months in a row. In that entire town, there was nothing. There wasn't even a restaurant or anything. Like, all we had was a truck stop that had a Subway. It was a good time, man. It was a great time. So big shout out to Chad McDonald, Nick Oxley, and Rocky. I don't even know what Rocky's last name is, honestly. Those 3 guys, yeah, Green Country Off-Road in back then Veneta, Oklahoma. That's where this thing was built. And also big shout out to my buddy Enzo. Enzo flew down there and helped me to put this together to get it done for EJS. So he was basically the last 2 weeks, the finishing touches he helped me with. And yeah, we had a hell of a time together.
Did you ever think that this was gonna be like a build that would put you kind of
No,
like
no. I didn't have a YouTube channel. I barely had social media when I built this thing. No, that was not the intention. I just wanted to build my dream Jeep. How did you like the Scuttle?
It's the air fryer of camping.
It's the air fryer of camping? I like that.
There's a lot of things I like about it. It's very small, so you could like they'll be perfect for your Jeep, for example. But
I like my U-Jets.
yeah, you see that that is the air fryer of camping.
No.
Never mind.
I'm talking about jet balls. He can't pronounce jet ball. He always says.
Jet boy, I do. I just call it U-Jet because it's like, oh, you doing U-Jets?
What is a U-Jet? Like, why would you call it a U-Jet?
Because you jetting your food, motherfucker.
Jetting my food?
Yeah. Here, eat a taco. Shut up. You're not you when you're hungry. Eat a taco. Good helmet, bro.
Yeah. Brings out my eyes. Everything is crawling on me. Very good. I'm missing the char on it a little bit. No, like over open fire, like it's just more flavor.
Yeah, it's different.
subscribe so you don't miss out on the next episode of the Hell and Back Adventures.